Just born ready on.
Born
ready. Yo, what's up on YouTube? My name's BenCANNIBal. I've not made a video for about 5 months. Wait there. Yeah, no, it was just about 5 months, yeah. Okay, so basically what's been happening recently, this is my, by the way, my housemate Michael Seddon, Whitedestroyer on League of Legends.
Whitest bastard.
Real talk, sickest team over you. And we have been playing League of Legends quite a lot recently. I stopped playing Adventure Quest because it's just so bad. After like 8 years of playing it, it comes from like 2004. After like 8 years of playing it, it's just completely worn out. So, not playing that anymore. We are now playing League of Legends. Good game. We're on EUwest. Very ragey. Played about 200 rank. No, I played about 80 rank games on the old account. Got all the way up to Bronze 5.
I'm not even in any sort of.
Yeah, you're not qualified for it, yeah, man. So I made another account thinking to do better. 600 rank games played. Finally, Bronze 1. But then the MMR cap, so I was only getting like 4 points a game. And now it's gone back up again because I'm winning more than I'm losing. So soon to be silver on that. And we are going to make a how to avoid ELO hell video. Like, not even how to get out of ELO hell. Not even like ELO hell exists. ELO hell doesn't exist, man. A video on how to get out. How to not get into ELO hell. We're going to start off now. Going to try and put some pictures on the screen. At the moment, we're just recording this. Probably just going to have to edit it because it's not linked in with our voices. It's out to sync. Like, hello.
Hello.
Asian talk. Ha. See, wicked sick. So yeah, we've been getting hard on it. Me, Mike, and Declan moved out recently. Declan's name on League is BaaBar Bouncer, and our Ryan as well. Just thought I might as well give him a shout out. He's a better player than me. He genuinely is, even though he's a little shit. His name is. Yeah, I know. Yeah, look at his ego boosting from this guy. Yeah, he's SkyOfNight, and that's one word. So if you want to add us, have a game with us, be in a video, by all means do, and we'll be playing. Now, decided to make a video, tell you how to not get into ELO hell. First of all. You can see my finger with the. First of all, when you're at level 30, first of all, do not play ranked at level 30. As soon as you're at level 30, the first thing going through your head will be, play ranked. No, don't do it, man. You're not going to have room pages, you're not going to have saved up enough money. Mike, are you going to have saved up enough money?
No.
No, not enough money? Not enough at all?
Nowhere near enough.
Nowhere near enough. You're going to have nowhere near enough money. With the. We've got them.
Don't like time.
Oh, I wonder what it looks like. Why is it look bald? Yeah. I'm a weirdo. Excuse me, I don't.
Well, this bit out.
Yeah. No, we won't. Okay, so. Right there, need to get money. There we go, yeah. We are going to explain. Sorry about all the bullshit. Going to talk about it now. To get out of, to not get into ELO hell, do not play ranked games as soon as you start. You're not going to have enough experience. You're not going to have all the rune pages you need. You need rune pages, man. On my second account that I'm doing quite well with, I've only got 2, but I have got my best runes for them, and it's only AP and AD. You're going to need, if you're really looking to take competitive play seriously, a move speed, attack speed one, attack speed, armor pen one, things like that.
Shitload of it.
Yeah, man, like a support one, goal per 5 one. You're going to need ones that are going to fit in to your role.
I went Jackson at support round by accident and got. Well, I did alright, but then I got completely bummed following into it.
Wise words. That's what you don't want to do, man, yeah?
No, yeah.
This is Mike who mains Teemo. He's sick with Teemo. Yeah. Sick as fuck. No one likes Teemo though.
No one likes me.
Doesn't get good feedback for being a sick ass Teemo player. So. Oh yeah, that's another one. Just for rank, don't play Teemo. Yeah, no, Teemo's not got late game potential. He's great early, but if you're looking for a counter against something like Darius and Garen, who will play fairly often, especially in bronze, take something like Kale, man, something that's going to be useful late, something that scales well. I mean, Teemo's just too squishy. But that's just my opinion, and you can build Kale pretty much the same, and it's better, as good. But okay, so first off, don't just play ranked games as soon as you get in. That's going to suck. You're not going to be able to win. In season 2, I played one ranked game. I went 9-7 with Olaf and had 2 minions. I don't know how that happened. I sort of remember the game, but I don't remember what happened. It's some crazy shit, man. But you need to know every single role. The worst thing about bronze and silver at the moment is people go in, man, I don't want to support. I don't know how to support. I can't support. If I support, I'll troll. You don't want to do that. This is to prevent ELO hell. This isn't to get out. So first of all, don't play them straight away. Save up a lot of IP. The second thing you need to do, have 3. Can you see me on this side? That side again. 3. Have 3 champs in each role that you know how to play like an absolute machine. I believe I'm a god. I'm a good Cogmore player, I think. I've got like 56% win rate out of like 40 games with them. I am a good Amumu player. I've got a 78% win rate out of 50 games with Amumu, but Amumu's constantly banned and he's like my main jungler. My new main jungler is Rammus. I have got like 70% out of 10 games. Like I won 6 in one day with just Rammus. He's so good because of the AD method at the moment, but you need to pick something that affects your style. I'm an aggressive player. I make stupid, careless plays. Pick things that you're going to be good with, and they're going to help you out. Like, as I say, I'm an aggressive player, so something like Rammus, something like Amumu, where I can just get inside and just twat everybody. That's going to be brilliant. But you don't want to play something like Karma Jungle in that situation. Although I like Karma Jungle, I am good with it, apparently. Yeah, that's going to be good as well. 3 champs from each role. An important thing to realise with 3 champs from each role, they need to be 3 different type of champs. If you're looking for mid champs, the best ones at the moment would be Zed or Kha'Zix as an AD caster, but Pantheon works just as well. Pantheon's great. Pantheon counters Zed and Kha'Zix. Another good one's going to be something like Fizz, who's common ban, like such high snowball potential. And then something else like Lux. Lux is really easy to play, but Lux has got great late game scaling, you know, like really long ranged hits and things like that.
Lux's ulti is
overpowered. You don't want to play shit like something with a really high skill cap early on. If you're looking to get into like gold and stuff early on, play something like Rise, man. You don't want to play Cassiopeia, Oriana, you don't want to play Syndra. What else has got a high skill cap? Things like Victor and Zera. Jax isn't too high on that, he's top, like, but you don't want to be playing things like that. You want to be playing something that's easy win mid, even like Cassidon and stuff, but it takes a lot of learning. You've got to know your champs in and out. Like Diana's got a relatively high skill cap, but when you learn her, man, she snowballs like a machine. She can tower dive level 6, level 5, level 4, learn something like that. For top, you want something like, again, 3 different types of champs. You need you know, a champ that's really tanky, maybe something like Warwick for you know, like being a tanky champ for diving towers and stuff, like Nautilus, tanky. Then you'll have the damage ones, the hyper carries, Tryndamere, Yi. Even if you lose your lane, man, and somebody moves, you go top and keep farming. You keep farming Blades of the Ruined King. You've got a Ravenous Hydra. What else? Static Shiv. You're gonna get like 300 creeps in what? If you go about 300 creeps in about 35 minutes, man, it doesn't matter. Sorry, how many times you've died, you're gonna do well. Jax again, an anti-carry. What is with me cough? Like I love playing Elise. She's AP, she's ranged. She doesn't scale so well off AP. It's more mage pen, something like that, something tanky that's gonna do well. Sorry, 1 second. I'm needing a drink all day, man.
Drink?
No, I'm alright. Have you got some? Yeah. Hey! Cheers. Fucking ice cream. Things like that. 3 different types. Hyper carry, anti-hyper carry, and tanky. Things like that. AD carry, you're gonna, right. I'm not saying this because I'm good with all this you know what, I'm not saying this because I do it, I'm saying it's because it's what needs to be done. You need to learn 3 good AD carries. AD carries, despite what people say early on, AD carries have direct counters. I always used to think, oh, AD, it doesn't matter what AD carry you pick, there won't be a counter. There are. I mean, Sivir is meant to counter Caitlyn tremendously. It's not the case. Just because a shield, no, it's a W, a shield, when you walk over a trap gives you mana, doesn't mean you're going to block it. If she lands a Q on you because you've wasted that, she'll batter you. She doesn't scale well late game. Caitlyn does a little bit better. Nah, I mean. You need 3 different types again. A skill, like a skill shot champ, Ezreal, or you know, in the Korean scene, Blue Ezreal's been seen a lot because he's pokey. He does a lot of damage. He pokes. You know, he can get away from people. A hyper carry, Cogmore, Tristana to an extent, Vayne at the moment, absolute machine, can't beat a Vayne. A bronze and silver, not many Caitlyn's poke you while you're in lane. You are going to win if you get late game with Vayne. Like, she's got good damage early on. I don't understand why people say she hasn't, but she hasn't got Draven damage early on. Late game, no, there's nothing that can stop her. And then you're going to need something like poke. You need something like high damage, like Varus. Draven is another one. Like, he's auto attack based, but there's you know, skills you've got to land as well. Same with Varus, same with Misfortune. So learn at least 3 of them as well. Support wise, you're going to want to learn at the moment Lulu, Thresh and Leona. Don't ever play Lux support, never play Nidalee support, because you know exactly what you'll do. You get a fairy charm, you'll build it into a fucking tier, you'll not buy ward, you'll ruin the game, you'll take the kills, you'll take the creeps. That's what people do. If you play support, you're gonna win the game by making sure you carry your AD carry so he carries your team. That's what you need to do, man. You need to make sure you're looking after the Baron, you're looking after the Dragon, making sure you ward their buffs. Leona's an all-in one, so good with champs like, what's a good AD carry to go with Leona? Do you reckon someone who goes all in together?
BenCANNIBal, they're all a good team.
BenCANNIBal, a lot of good team, yeah. Like some of the traditional ones like Varus and Leona, Varus and Blitzcrank, Taric and Graves, they all go well together because of the burst. You need something that synergizes as well. The most powerful support at the moment is Nami. Kit keeps getting buffed, she's really strong, but not a lot of people use her. Then I would say Thresh. You know, Thresh has got the grabs, got the poke, he's not got sustain. You're going to need to learn 3 things though, like Alistair's a really defensive support, so let's go with Vayne, and he's got a heal. It's a good sustain lane. Someone gets close, you punish them strong, man, you knock them up, knock them away, beat them over the wall and batter their AD carry, anything like that. Nunu as well, he's a bit pokey, but I don't think he's a very good support at the moment unless he's covered with it. He's an annoying bastard though. Try and play him jungle. Who else? Leona's all in. The second someone gets too close and you get grabbed like Leona, that's it. If you've got like a really high burst champ like Graves, Varus, you're going to get battered. Blitzcrank is good against people like Cogmore, someone who doesn't have an escape. Yeah, people with bad early games, but you need a sustain lane. You don't need to kill lane with somebody with a bad early game, but as I'm saying, like Lulu, ranged, very good, amazing CC, good for the whole team. Janna as well, very good at disengaging. I'd probably say better than Alistair at a range. You just need, I would say, learn Thresh, although he's often banned. Learn Lulu, learn Leona, and they're your 3. If you want to learn solo and stuff, great, but they're the 3 I'd go for every single situation. You know, there's a different situation, you pick one of them. What haven't we covered? Top, mid, AD carry, support, jungle. Different types of junglers. The best people to look for jungle guides, Foxtrot. Foxtrot LOL is his YouTube channel, really good commentator. Really good at jungle, you know, he's brilliant. Same for Trick. I'm not too sure what his YouTube is, but I will put it down below in the what's it called? In the thing below. Comments, yeah, in that. In the description. I'll put it in the description. Yeah, he's like more of a, he's cocky, man, but he's good with what he does. Really good at EUW, really good at volleyball. You learn a lot off him. Who's the other guy as well? Stonewall. He does like tier lists on. I can't remember that site, but it might be Rain Gaming, something like that. Not Rain Terror. Not Rain Terror, but he'll do a tier list. And the 3 types of junglers that you're looking to use are going to be support junglers, Nautilus, Jarvan to an extent. Jarvan's a really strong jungler at the moment. People who are going to build like Locket of the Iron Solari, maybe Shirelias at a push, and then like Tanky, they build Tanky the out, things like Volibear, they're there to make sure you get the kills. Amumu, really good example, my favourite jungler. Second one's going to be like an assassin jungler, Kha'Zix, Evelyn. Who else? Kha'Zix, Evelyn, who's like a high tier one? Shaco, another one, yeah, very difficult to use, really high skill cap. When you use him though, absolutely godlike. Does fall off late game, but if he gets fed early, what are you going to do about that? They're there to, you know, well, dominate anybody. They run into a lane, kill somebody, that's what they do. They're there to get the kills as well. And finally, what other tier is there? Okay, so there's Assassin, and there's like split pushing junglers, things like Yi, people like Yi, people like Tryndamere, you know, or like Nasus, people who require a lot of farm and might get stopped for doing it in lane, you know, they might get ganked a lot. While in the jungle, they can farm whenever they want. They come out, they split push towers, they take them, anything like that, that'll be sound. Someone like Nocturne, you know, good for the CC, good damage, can be built a number of ways. Same for Lee Sin, high skill cap champ. I would genuinely say highest skill cap champ in the game. If you learn to play him, so strong. There's nothing you can't do with Lee Sin.
Bastard.
Absolute bastard, yeah.
Shoot him and just jump at you.
Yeah, that's it. But that's what we're talking about. That's what you need to do before you go into a ranked game. 3 champs at least. Perfectly, you need to know them absolutely spot on. 3 champs for every single role. What else did we even say? Save up your IP, you need a couple of rune pages, you need your mastery pages, you need to know what to take against certain people. You need knowledge of the game. You shouldn't have to keep referring to guides all the time because of the item build. You should know, I'm against a Viger, I'm going to need Mercury Treads, I'm going to need like a Quicksilver Sash if I'm bottom against a CC team. You're going to need to know the ins and outs. You're going to need to be able to farm 100 creeps in 15 minutes at least, to make sure you're going to do well, and keep that up, keep it up through the game. Control the, like, drag and control the battle. Like we were in the game the other day and we were like 15 kills behind, and we were like 15 to 30, well we were about 15 to 30. They'd taken like 3 of our towers, but we'd had every single dragon, and we'd had Baron twice, and by the time we come to team fights, like maybe 10 minutes later, we dominated them. We literally won in 1 ace, and that's really what you need to do. To carry your team, you need to know how to control buffs, how to control everything. Like, the main buff I go for, my main jungle path is start at blue, get it spiteless, rush their red, take it. If you're not a fast jungler but you're quite strong, wait at their red until they come and then smite that and take it. You know your blue will come back at around 7 minutes 13. You know their red's going to be there about 40 seconds later. Just rush it straight after and just keep them pressured the whole game, man. You don't want their jungler doing well, particularly if it's someone like Nocturne or sort of Diana, somebody really you like scales well. You don't want that. So that's just a few tips. Obviously it's 17 and a half minutes long at the moment, but there are a few tips you can take at the moment, and hopefully that should help you out on League. If you do need any more help at all, please let me know in the comment section down below. We're looking to make a gaming channel sometime soon, because BenCANNIBAL, I mean, I've had that account for years. I finally got sponsored on it by YouTube, but I mean the videos I make nobody wants to see because it's like it's adventure quest and stuff like that. And I'll make a COD video but no one will want to see that because you're all subscribed to Adventure Quest. So
And everyone makes COD videos.
that's it. Everyone makes COD videos. So to be honest, a lot of people make League videos, but we'll be bringing some League videos out soon. Probably some gameplays as well. And
When we get a better internet connection.
because it's dire at the moment,
Yeah.
and EUwest connection is awful as well. So subscribe down below, comment here, tell me what you'd like to see. If you'd like to see our tier list, yeah, it's gonna be Tino on top all day. And if you'd like to see more videos by ourselves, then all means comment below. But until then, peace out and best of luck.